This video covers building relationships. This video clip shows a teacher building relationships with her students.
Bravo. How was your Thanksgiving, honey?
Are you more likely to respond and work with a boss who cares about you, knows something about you, and is happy to see you every day? Students are the same way. They are looking for teachers who care about them, know something about them, and work towards building a real relationship. Building relationships. Meet and greet at the door. Stand at the door while students arrive and say hello, and ask a few students how they are doing. Student survey of interest. Have students complete survey about their favorite thing, maybe favorite candy bar, television show, or subject in school. An anagram name tag. Have the students complete a name tag with their name and an adjective that describes them and starts the same letter. For example, artistic Andy or joyous Jenny. Acknowledging students with their name whenever you see them in the hallway. This clip shows the teacher meeting students and greeting them in the hallway. Weekly questions about you. Once a week, answer pre-written questions about you. For example, why did you become a teacher? What is your favorite thing to do on the weekend? Weekly icebreaker questions. Have students in groups or with partners answer random silly questions like, if they made a movie about your life, who would play you? Or, if you could only eat fruit or vegetables the rest of your life, which would you choose? A birthday chart. Have a calendar of all the students' birthdays and sing them a happy birthday song as a class, or give the student a card. Daily check-in. At the beginning of each day, the teacher asks the students how they are doing, and each student raises a finger with 1 being the best and 5 being the worst. The teacher calls on a few students that raise a 1 or 2 and asks them why they are doing so well. The teacher makes an effort to individually check on students who raised a 4 or 5 to see why they are having a bad day. Morning meeting. Students usually sit in a circle. A morning meeting is divided into 4 parts: greeting, game or activity, sharing, and review of the meeting. A morning meeting allows students to build relationships with the teacher and each other. For more information, Google morning meeting. A video of the entire morning meeting is available on MPS PBIS YouTube channel under MPS Morning Meeting.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're going to have our morning meeting today, so I hope you're all ready to have a good time sharing with each other. Who can tell me what is the first part of our morning meeting? What is the first part of our morning meeting? Louis.
Our greeting.
Our greeting. Today we are going to have our greeting. Look them in the eye. For today's greeting, we're going to do a fist bump. But we're going to do a fist bump with a little explosion at the end. So when we do our fist bump, we're going to do like this, and that's our explosion. So you're going to do that with the person on either side of you. Make sure you look them in the eye. Say their name, smile, do a fist bump, and tell them one thing that you did this past Thanksgiving weekend with somebody. After we finished our greeting, what's our next part of our morning meeting? Gabriella.
We get to play a game.
We get to play a game or do an activity of some sort. Today's activity is going to be the magic box. For our magic box, we're going to move on to the next part of our morning meeting, What is the next part of our morning meeting called? What's the next part called? Yonel? Our sharing. What do we have to remember when we share? Joanna? Make eye contact with who? Everybody. Chloe, what else do we have to remember when we
Say
share?
your name.
Say your name. What else do we have to remember? Don't talk if you don't have Smiley. Here's Smiley. Remember, we're going to pass Smiley. If you have Smiley, you are allowed to talk. If you do not, you must be quiet and a good listener. So thank you very much for all of your sharing. I'm going to take 3 different people who have something now that they would like to share with how they felt that our morning meeting went. I want you to...
So is to be what? Safe. Safe. Why do we need to be safe when we're doing our trust falls? Why do we need to be safe, Juan?
Someone could fall on their head if you don't catch them right.
Somebody can fall and they can actually hurt themselves, correct?
Yes.
Why else do we need to be safe?
Because if they do an injury, it's not their fault. It's your fault because they're supposed to trust you to catch them.
So if somebody gets hurt, whose fault is it?
Ours.
Yours. You really want that responsibility on you?
No. No.
What's another PBIS rule? Give me another PBIS rule, Cynthia.
Responsible.
Be responsible. How does this demonstrate being responsible? Ooh. Dominic,
By catching one person falling.
you have to catch the person. Because if you're not being responsible, what happens to that person?
They fall.
They fall. So again, being responsible and being safe, somebody can get hurt, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's another PBIS rule? Got Armando again. My goodness. Cynthia.
Be respectful.
Be respectful. And what is being respectful? To catch them. Not catch like your hands out like this. Step 1.
Catch is ready.
Step 2.
Ready.
Step 3.
Falling.
Step 4.
Fall back.
Good trusting, good trusting, good trusting. Good trusting.
Other ideas located in our PBIS Building Relationships book. Also available on our RTI PBIS website under Resources, Behavior. Non-tangible relationship building. Look for commonalities. Speak on differences. Be yourself. Open up to your students. Go to sporting events or part-time jobs. Tell students you know they can do well. Smile. Develop classroom pride. Display student work. Classroom decor. Look at your room's lighting. Play music. Tone of voice and decorum with students. This clip shows the teacher connecting one-on-one with the student.
Where did you go in Wisconsin Dells? You went to Mount Olympus, we were at the Wilderness. Did you have fun? Yeah, what was the best water slide you went on? Do you like the ones where it's all dark on top and the inside? Yeah. Those are so scary. Wow, I don't like it at all. It's creepy to me. Are you all finished already? Way to go, Dylan. I like it. Did you have a hey? Sorry to hear about your Packers yesterday. They lost, didn't they, Dylan? Are you sad about that? Hey, guess who won yesterday? Guess which team won? The Bears? The Bears won.
Yay! My dad was happy.
Please pause the video and discuss what are things you have done in your room to build a positive environment and create positive relationships.